Yo, what's good? Yo, don't mind the beanie. Uh, you know, yeah, bro, my hair is fucked right now, man. My hair is a mess, but don't. I had to cover it somehow. But yeah, man, just wanted. It's 3 a.m. by the way. It's fucking late. And I got finals on Sunday and shit, bro. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. But yeah, I just wanted to rant, man. I feel like recently, especially after this Hamzat loss. Sorry, I feel like the MMA community is like we have devolved into absolute bullshit, man. There's people coming up with these stupid these like I wouldn't say like narratives and stuff, but it's just some horrendous takes. Just in sports in general, man. Just sports in general. It's just I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like the after Hamzat lost, people saying, "Oh, he cut 21 kg, and he was moving up to light heavyweight," and coming up with all of these excuses, bro. Strickland had a fucking bro. He just tweeted his injuries. Bro, I think he fucking tore something in his shoulder, and his shoulder was fucked for the entire like I think 4 days or 3 days before the fight. But anyways, I'm not gonna make this into a fucking Chimaev versus Strickland video. I just want to talk about. I just want to yap, man. I just want to yap, cause like honestly, TikTok and just Reels and YouTube in general is filled with some absolute dumbasses, man. Just some absolute horrendous takes. It's just like in my look, the White House press conference where they had Ilya, Justin, they had Pereira, Gan, they had Zahabi, O'Malley, they had what's his name, Rufi, Chandler, then they had Derek Lewis and the boy Josh Hockett. Bro, I like Josh Hockett. Okay, I like Josh Hockett. And people call me. They say, "Oh, you like degenerates. You like people with people that just say stupid shit." And no, and people say, "Oh, let Derek Lewis knock him out so you can send him to the WWE, brother." Do you just want the fucking MMA like the MMA space to become full of drones? Just people without a personality. Yeah, sorry, bro. Sorry. Someone had a personality for once. My bad. I mean, it's just stupid. Honestly, it's just stupid. And but because without Josh Hockett on that press conference, the press conference would have been ass. Would have been dog shit, bro. It honestly would have been trash. Like nothing interesting happened. Diego Lopez wasn't asked a fucking question. Sean O'Malley, the former champ who just beat Song Yadong, and he's fighting Ayman Zahabi, a dangerous matchup for him, by the way. People are overlooking Ayman Zahabi, but I think it's a dangerous matchup for Sean O'Malley. And he's not going after these fun fights. He's actually risking his place in the rankings, and he's like actually fighting for the title. He's fighting to be back in that title picture, because I genuinely believe they're trying to set him up to for him to fight for the title again, like to be back. If he beats Ayman Zahabi, he's back. He's right back in the title picture. Like honestly, I wouldn't be mad if he gets the next title shot after he beats what's his name, Ayman Zahabi. Running back with Piotr Yan. But we know it's gonna be Marab versus Yan 3. So Yan is gonna. I think Yan is gonna put an absolute beating. I don't think it's gonna be worse than the second fight, honestly. But yeah. But like these superstars, you have these superstars, Diego Lopez. Diego Lopez, who just fought for the fucking title, doesn't get a question. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Doesn't get a fucking question. Sean O'Malley doesn't get a fucking question. Kyle Dawkins gets 2 questions. What are we doing? Without Josh Hockett, the press conference would have been ass, and it's it's not gonna be remembered. But now that Josh Hockett like started rhyming and shit, and he started like showing what it means to be a fighter, what it means to have a press conference, like you're face to face with your opponent, you're gonna go to war on the biggest stage possible. It's the fucking White House, brother. Show some fucking personality. You not just stand like that. Show 'em. Don't get me wrong. I like Alex Pereira, but he's just all of like everyone on that fucking stage just they did nothing. They did nothing. It's like a press conference nowadays is just it's a media obligation to these guys. It's just a media obligation to them. Like they don't care what happens at the press conference. They don't. It's not. They're not interested in marketing the fight anymore. And I think it's true. I honestly think it's true. But yeah, now you have Alex Pereira and Ilya Topuria teaming up against fucking Josh Hockett. Fucking Ilya Topuria. What a fucking he without like they got a crazy moment in that press conference where they stood these two great fucking champions, the fucking scariest champions on the roster, teaming up against this nobody, blah blah blah, and it went crazy on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. That's because of Josh Hockett. If Josh Hockett didn't say anything, none of this would have happened. Bro, on a side note, Josh Hockett on the fucking I died laughing. He's just he's just like he would say a rhyme and then he would sit back and he just start giggling, bro. he was just he would just start giggling at himself. And I watched Sean O'Malley's podcast and he said just like what's his name? Josh Hockett leaned over to him and said, "Yo, if you need a rhyme, I got you. I got you with the rhyme." That would have been so funny. That honestly would have been so funny if Sean O'Malley got asked the fucking question, but he didn't. So you know what I mean. So yeah, man. And then like after he would like he would start giggling at himself, and then he would fucking he would just uh yeah, after he ran out of my bad, I fucking blanked out for a second. After he ran out of like rhymes and shit, he just started going after Alex Pereira. That's so fucking smart. That's honestly so smart. He just started going after Alex Pereira, and Alex Pereira, and the translator is translating to Alex Pereira, and Alex Pereira is getting it in real time. In real time, I'm gonna piss on him. I'm going shama on your mama. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Call me a degenerate. I don't care. That's fucking funny. That's hilarious. Let's just have some action, man. What are we doing? Fucking hell, man. Nelia Tuporia stood up and then like the funniest the funniest part, honestly, bro, I giggled at this so much. Even after the thing, I just kept replaying it. Where he's talking to Alex Pereira, but then like Ilya Tuporia said something, and he's like, "Yo, who the fuck are you? Fuck you!" Well, let me play it. He just said, "Yeah, yeah, I found it. I found it." Yeah, Ilya tried to like splash him with the water, but under the cap it was another cap. It's an actual bottle with like the big cap on it. And he's tried to splash him. He's like just straight up. Fuck you. He did. I don't think he expected. What's the name? I don't think he expected Ilya to just to say something. Bro, that's funny. And they go and like you have these fucking kids, these fucking children on TikTok. Okay, these fucking. Let me not say what I'm thinking. These children on TikTok, bro. And they're like saying, "Oh, he got humbled. He got blah blah blah. He got fucking." I don't know fucking what they said exactly, but it's all these edits of Ilya and Alex Pereira, and like after they shook hands or blah blah blah, and like they stood up to him or. They lost aura, bro. They lost aura there. If I'm being honest, they lost aura. Especially Ilya Topore. Ilya Topore, I think, lost aura, to be honest. Cause what is he doing? What is he doing? Like standing up for Alex Pereira? He don't know Alex Pereira like that. He don't know Alex Pereira like that. Like, let's be honest, he don't know Alex Pereira like that. They barely speak the same. They barely understand each other, brother. I don't like. I don't think they speak the same language, because Pereira speaks Portuguese, and Ilya speaks Spanish, Georgian, blah blah blah, whatever. Fucking 7 languages. I don't believe that for a second. 7 languages. Fuck out of here. 7 languages. No. Spanish and Georgian, English, maybe a little bit of fucking German or something. You know, fucking a few phrases in German. But yeah, I think he lost aura, bro. It's like, what are you standing up for? What are you standing for Alex Pereira for? He don't need you. Go on, don't get me wrong. I like Elite Tapore. Elite Tapore is a fucking badass. Elite Tapore is a fucking badass. Like, yeah, man. But yeah, it is what it is. Shout out Josh Hockett. That fight against Curtis Blades. Watching that shit live. Woo. Motherfucker, goddamn. Shit was tough. I like it. It's just, and he's risking so much. Like, Josh Hockett is risking so. He's risking pure and utter humiliation by doing all of this shit. And don't forget, Josh Hockett is fucking. He's undefeated. He's 9-0. Josh Hockett is undefeated. He just beat number 5 ranked Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades ain't Curtis Blades ain't the fucking Shamil Gaziev, brother. That's Curtis fucking Blades. There's a formal. He was in the title picture at one point. But yeah, like he's risking utter humiliation, and I think he will beat what's his name, Derek Lewis, and I think he will humiliate Derek Lewis, if I'm being honest, because Derek Lewis got fucking dropped by a jab, brother, against what's his name, Waldo. And we see how Volkov did Waldo. So yeah, shit, man. Just That's my conclusion of the whole MMA sphere, MMA, like the fan bases and stuff. I don't like it. I think it's childish. I hate using this word casual, but there are so many people with such big fan bases and such a big audience that just purely don't know what they're talking about. Like, they honestly don't know, like they have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, Hamza Chimaev cut 21 kg in the week of the fight, brother. That's why he was. So depleted. Blah, 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 blah. So you believe he cut 21 kg, but you don't believe that he missed weight. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna believe this until I die. He missed weight. He missed weight, bro. That scale did not settle. That scale was fucked. That scale was going up. You can see the bar. It's like, as soon as like when they called 185, the bar was going up. It did not stop, brother. I don't know. I'm not a fucking scale expert. I don't understand why they still use these fucking 1960s ass scales. Brother, they used to weigh fucking Muhammad Ali with these fucking scales. Why don't you use just a fucking digital scale? They did it for MSG, UFC 322. Yeah, JDM versus Islam. Why not fucking use it for every event? But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, I just hate these people and what they say. I don't like, and I'm gonna sound like a fucking hater if you watch all these videos. No one's watching these videos, but if someone is watching all of these videos, you think I'm a hater and I hate everything. I don't hate everything. I just like entertainment. I like being entertained. I fucking love MMA. I love MMA. I love jiu-jitsu. I practice jiu-jitsu. I just hate when people I hate when there's no passion in it. The life gets sucked out of it, bro. You think I want to fucking watch Torres Finney for fucking 3 rounds? Do you think I honestly want to watch Torres Finney for 3 rounds, brother? Do I do If I didn't love this if I didn't love this sport so much, you're telling me I'm gonna stay up just well, I have fucking college. I have college work. I have assignments. I have projects. You think I'm staying up and watching fucking Shamil Gaziev versus Rosenstruik? Brother, I don't like, because I don't have anything else other than this, and I hate when it's not entertaining. I hate when bad things happen to this because it's such a good product. It's such a fucking good product. And we've seen how good this product can be this weekend. That's why I'm fucking making these videos, bro. It's so good that inspired me to make these videos. But yeah, man. By the way, next fucking Saturday, what a horrendous Netflix card. Just fucking, what's her name? I'm blanking on her fucking name. Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey saying, "Oh, you'll never see anything. This will change. This will shake the fucking sphere." I'm paraphrasing, but she said it's gonna change the landscape of MMA and blah blah blah. Brother, this card is not gonna do shit. It's not gonna do shit. It's on Netflix, so everyone's gonna watch it. Other than that, it stops there. It stops there. The most interesting fight on this card is fucking Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry, and it's like two unks going at it. No one's actually interested because, hear me out, because there's this Netflix card, because there is no conclusion. Not conclusion. I'm blanking on the word, bro. It's fucking late. But there is no outcome. There is no storyline. There is no what's gonna happen after. It, what's his name? VP MMA card. Francis Ngannou. Okay. After Francis Ngannou beats what's his name? Felipe Lins. After Francis Ngannou beats Felipe Lins, what now? I'm genuinely asking, what's gonna happen now? Then what? Then what? Who's he gonna fight next? Oh, he beat him in 2 minutes. Who's he gonna fight next? Is he just fighting to prove a point? Is he fighting to come back into the UFC? Because I've heard a little birdie told me that the fighters on this card were warned that if they fight on this MVP card, they're not. They can kiss the UFC goodbye. They're probably not gonna fight on the UFC again. And a lot of these fighters are young and hungry. But I don't think it doesn't mean anything. Junior Dos Santos is gonna get fucking slimed out, brother. The prelims. Who the fuck are these guys? Adriano Moraes versus Muhammad Mokaev. That fell through. That was actually interesting for as an MMA fan. That was actually interesting. Not an MMA fan, as a UFC enjoyer. That was actually interesting because we hear these great stories of how great Muhammad Mukayev is, and like if he's gonna come back to the UFC, and since the flyweight division is so strong now, you have so much depth within the flyweight division. You have Joshua Van, Pantoja, even though he's a bit older. You have Lonar Kavanagh. You have Brandon Moreno. You have not Brandon Moreno, Brandon Royval. You have Tatsuro Taira, and you have all these new fighters coming up. Muhammad Mukayev would fit right in there. He would give them some trouble. Kyoji Haraguchi, what's his name? Manel Kapp fighting in the Apex, by the way. What a fucking just shit strategy from the UFC. They're not capitalizing at all at that opportunity. It's gonna be a huge fight. But yeah, this MVP card is ass, is pure ass. Who's this Ellen Per? Isn't this Pereira's? Is this Pereira's sister? Ellen Pereira. Hold on now. Oh shit, she's Pereira's sister. Wow. What else is on this card? Just, okay, Ronda Rousey wins. That's Ronda Rousey wins. What's next? What's next for Ronda Rousey? Is she gonna fight? Who's she gonna fight? Is she gonna fight Kayla Harrison? I don't think so. I don't think so. She's not fighting Kayla Harrison. Who's she gonna fight? It's a featherweight bout as well. It's a 145. Crazy. Is it 145? No. Yeah. I don't know. But just people gonna watch. I would rather watch the Arnold Allen card. If I'm being honest, because there's stakes. There's actual stakes at hand. Like honestly, I would rather watch that shit, man. Since it's like it. But it's just I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't fuck with it. I don't get their strategy. I don't get why they're doing this. I think they're doing this just to have this because it's on Netflix, bro. Everyone has a fucking Netflix account. I fucking bum my Netflix account from my boy. I have a Netflix account and I don't pay for that shit. Everybody has a Netflix account. Everybody's gonna watch this shit. Everybody's gonna pirate this shit. There are so many eyes on it because the Netflix is such a powerhouse with promotion. You have Jake Paul, you have Francis Ngannou, you have Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz, who I don't think has that much star power, but within the MMA community, he's known. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, this is I don't know, man. Because if you compare the main event of this card against the main event of the UFC that it's competing with, you have Arnold Allen versus Melquizel Costa, and then you have Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. Gina Carano. I don't fucking know. It's a big fight. Sure, it's a big fight. Ronda Rousey, the GOAT. She's not the GOAT, but apparently the GOAT of women's MMA. That's how they're marketing this shit. She's not the GOAT. I don't think. Are they? Did I just lie? I think I just did. But yeah, they're. She's not. She's just. It's just. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. Because if Ronda Rousey wins, what's next for her? Nothing. If Gina Carano wins, what's next for her? I don't think there's anything after this. But if Arnold Allen wins, like bouncing back from his what's the autistic dude's name? I'm blanking. What's the autistic dude's name? Silva. What's his first name? Anyways, the Israeli fighting nerd. That guy. That autistic one. But yeah, he's bouncing back from that fight. Melquizel Costa trying to make a name for himself after that spinning back kick to the face or to the side of the head knockout against, was it Dan Ige? Yeah. Melquizel Costa going up the rankings. Arnold Allen even like bouncing back after a loss. and looking to fight up the rankings next, probably. I, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think after a week, no one's gonna give a shit about this card. Ngannou's gonna have like Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry is gonna be a bloody fight. Nate Diaz is gonna bleed from his face. Probably gonna lose this shit. I don't know. Francis Ngannou versus Felipe Lins. Francis Ngannou is gonna knock him out. You're gonna get a clip, 50 million views on Instagram. I don't know how many interactions on Twitter. And then Ronda Rousey, Virginia Carano, just gooners, the fucking crowd. Yeah, that's it. That's my take on it. I just don't care. Just honestly don't care. But yeah, man. By the way, have you seen that sparring footage of Alex Pereira versus what's his name? Talison Teixeira. Yeah, bro. Alex Pereira looking good, man. Looking good. I'm picking him for the fight. I'm picking him against Gunn, a fucking terrorist. But yeah, man, that's it. This video's fucking goddamn 26 minutes. But yeah, man, I'm tired as fuck and just wanted to rant, man. I've been studying all day and just needed to rant. I see you, man.